All right, in this video, I'm going to go over the best ways that you can fit using the hip and buttocks exercises like into your daily life. I think I've got like 6 times that you can use this thing, and you don't have to set aside separate exercise time for it. You just fit it right into your day. I actually did a review on this and you can't see it because there you go. All right, I actually did a video on how to use this thing a while back, and I'll try to remember to put it in the description below. So that video will give you all the specifics. But if you're looking for times during the day where you can fit this thing in, like you don't need another like 15 minutes during the day for this. You can already incorporate it into activities that you're already doing. So let me start and go through just a few of these so that you'll be like, I got this thing in the bathroom, in the kitchen, wherever I am, so that I can just pop it in and do it while I'm doing some stuff. So let me tell you about the first one. If you are folding clothes, I don't know how you fold up clothes, but I tend to like take my clothes right out of the dryer and stand up right there and fold them up because I don't like a whole lot of wrinkles and things like that. So put this baby right in between your legs while you're standing there folding up clothes, and hey, you've gotten a couple minutes in already. And really and truly, that's all you need every day, a few minutes of this. So number 1, in front of the clothes dryer while you're folding up the clothes. All right, number 2, in front of the kitchen sink if you still wash dishes. Some of us just load the dishwasher, but in those instances where you are washing dishes at your sink, go ahead, pop it between your legs and just go ahead and squeeze while you're standing there. You tend to think you need a lot of time to be able to do these exercises. You really don't. You just need to do them on a consistent basis. Okay, so that's 2. All right, number 3, how about when you're working? Now, most of us sit down when we work. I actually, if you follow some of my other videos, you know that I have a board on my treadmill, and that I'm this person who is constantly looking in ways to sneak in exercise so that I don't have to find extra time for exercise. So I have a board across my treadmill, and I will put my laptop up there and walk at a really slow speed. But guess what? I can knock out I don't know how many emails. So instead of me just sitting down and knocking out emails, I will get on my treadmill. So this is now another option for you. Those times when you're going through, you're like, oh my God, I got like 200 emails that I gotta go through. Pop this baby in, put that laptop up someplace high, and just sit there and do it while you're like on the laptop. It is a way to take advantage of time that is somewhat productive, because a lot of times it's like spam email, right? So this is a way to like double up. If you're into multitasking, this whole video is about multitasking essentially. If you're not into multitasking, this is probably not the video for you. All right, next, first thing in the morning. Now, one of the things, and I talked about this in another video too, one of the things that I do in the morning, because I tend to run in the morning, is I stretch while I'm brushing my teeth. So a lot of times I will be brushing my teeth and like bending over and doing sides, just going ahead and getting my body ready for this morning run, because half the time I'm still asleep. Okay, let me just be honest with you. And so another thing that I could do while I'm standing there just brushing my teeth, pop this baby right in there, and I'm telling you, just squeeze the whole time you're brushing your teeth. And before you know it, you've gotten in that little session that you've been trying to figure out when you were going to put it in. And this may be one of those things that you say, hey, I keep in the bathroom because that is going to be the time that I do it. Like, I'm not going to do it any other time. My morning time for this is going to be in the bathroom when I'm brushing my teeth. Another option for ladies and gents, depending upon what kind of makeup or hair products or hygiene you do in the morning, Putting on makeup, same sort of deal. Now, I would not advise using this when you're trying to put on mascara or eyeliner or anything like that. But if you're just like washing your face and putting on toner and moisturizer and that sort of stuff, here you go, right here. And this is probably one of those ones you've already heard about, right? Like if you still watch TV, okay, because I don't really watch a whole lot of TV. I watch like CNN and maybe some HGTV and Walking Dead or something. But you know, when you're scrolling through trying to find something to watch on Netflix or Amazon Prime or YouTube, because those are my primary places where I watch shows and stuff, go ahead. I mean, you know, at the end of the evening, maybe you're not a morning person. Maybe this is not what you want to do in the morning, but maybe the evening is the time for you. And so now you're like, hey, it's evening time. This is going to be one of those things that I do in the evening as I'm figuring out what I want to sit down and watch. Or maybe it's for the first 10 minutes. I'm doing this and a couple of other things. So just go ahead and fit it in when you're doing stuff that you're already going to be doing anyway. All right, so I think that covers all of them. I've got my handy dandy list right here with me on a like torn up piece of paper, because yeah, that was the way I did it. But folding up clothes, somebody's got to fold up those clothes. Might as well be you working out while you're doing it. Washing dishes, if you still wash dishes, if you have kids do that, then maybe not, okay? But yeah, that's another option for you. Brushing your teeth, putting on makeup, getting ready in the morning. Just think about those times when you're just standing straight up and down and you really are doing something that's sort of monotonous. It doesn't require a whole lot of extra movement, where you could really just pop this in and work on it while you're sitting there doing that, or while you're standing there doing that. All right, watching TV, as we said, Netflix, Amazon Prime, Hulu, YouTube, whatever your video vice is, then that's a time to go ahead and pop it in also. And then last but not least, hey, checking email, you know, responding to emails that don't require a whole lot of, you know, movement. But if you've got a way to do that while you're standing up, go ahead and fit it in. So I hope these options work for you. Maybe one or two you find that you can fit this in, so that you don't have to think about like, oh, I need another 10 or 15 minutes during the day because I want to get this in and I want to get that in. Go ahead and start to incorporate activities into your life on a daily basis. The things that you already do, find little ways to sneak exercise in so that you don't feel like it's got to be this whole production, because it really does not. So I hope that helped you. I'm going to try to come up with some more exercises for you. And let me know if you like this video, if you want to see more, if you've got some ideas of your own about how you've been fitting this in without having to set aside extra time for it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and peace out till next time.